Hello, this is William Robbins, and this is speech practice number 3 of one of the best commencement speeches ever by Neil Gaiman. It'll last a little longer this time. People who know the rules know what it is, what is possible and what is possible. You do not and should not. The rules of what is possible and impossible were made by people who have not tested the boundaries of possible by going beyond them. And you can. I keep messing up on that part. Um, Embrace the fact that you're young. Accept that you don't know what you're doing and don't listen to anyone who says there are rules and limits. If you know your calling, go there. Stay on track. Keep moving forward. Keep moving towards it, even if the process takes time and requires sacrifice. Learn to accept failure. Know things will go wrong. Then, when things go right, you'll probably feel like a fraud. It's normal. Make mistakes, glorious and fantastic ones. It means that you're out there doing and trying things. When life gets hard, as it inevitably will, make good art. Just make good art. Make your own art, meaning that art meaning the art that reflects your individuality and personal vision. Now, a practical tip: you get freelance work if your work is good, and if you're easy to get along with, and if you're on a deadline. Deadline. Actually, you don't need all three, just two. Not really, you don't need. Enjoy the ride, don't fret the whole way. Stephen King gave that piece of advice to Neil years ago, the person who made it. Be wise and accomplish things in your career. If you have problems getting started, pretend you're someone else who is wise, who can get things done. It will help you along the way. Leave the world more interesting than it was before. Like, leave your mark, but said it in different words. And a few lessons that he meant to say in this speech. This is basically a summary because the whole thing is different. Um, you have no idea what you're doing. When you start out on a career in arts, you have no idea what you're doing. This is great. People who know what they're doing know the rules and know what is possible. No, I already read that. What the heck? I said what the heck? I didn't cuss. This was a relief for me to hear. Starting a career in the arts, like entering adulthood. You have no idea what you're doing, and it's a relief to hear someone consider that a good thing. That's the beauty of being young or being an artist. We're brimming with optimism and ideas and there are no rules to tell us no. Um, Put messages in bottles. In a freelance life, a life in the arts is something like putting messages in a bottle on a desert island and hoping that someone will find one of your bottles and open it and read it and put something in a bottle that will wash its way back to you. Appreciation or a commission or money or love, whatever. And you have to accept that you may put out 100 things for every bottle that winds up coming back. This helps me get through rejection and worse. Not all responses, not all, no responses. Mm, and number 4, do work you're proud of. He says, uh, every now and again I forget that rule, and whenever I do, the universe kicks me hard and reminds me I don't know that it's an issue for anybody but me, but it's true that nothing I did where the only reason for doing it was to make money was even worth it, except as bitter experience. Usually I didn't wind up getting the money either. The things I did because I was excited and wanted them to see them exist in reality have never let me down, and I never regretted the time I spent on any of them. Yeah, there's a lot more, but the video said 4 minutes.